Imagine that aliens started manipulating Earth politics, and they solved all our problems. There were no more wars, there was no more racism, there was no more hunger, etc., etc. But we lost all our freedom, and we couldn't do what we wanted. We had to do what the aliens said. Would that make you feel good or bad? The theme of Arthur C. Clarke's novel Childhood's End, which is about Earth after a bunch of aliens come and start messing with our politics and kind of guiding us and nudging us in the directions that they want us to go in. Most people are really happy that the overlords come, but a few people are like, yeah, but why are we doing this, and don't we want our freedoms back? Scientific progress comes to a halt, art starts to suck, and people lose their sense of being independent. But they're happy anyways. As the book puts it, when the overlords had abolished war and hunger and disease, they had also abolished adventure. What would you prefer? Would you prefer a life with a bunch of problems that you had to deal with and you had to solve, or a life with no problems where you just sat around and did nothing all day? After the overlords show up, most people stop being religious, and after the overlords pull out this machine and show everyone the true founding story of every religion on Earth, everybody stops being religious. And the overlords kind of come in and become the new religion. When you think about it, the overlords can do whatever they want, and they know everything that's happening on Earth. So how is that meaningfully different from God? And it's not like people are, going to church and worshiping the overlords and praying to them or whatever, but they do know in the back of their heads, like, hey, these guys are watching me, so I better be good. I think a lot of people would feel more comfortable if there was a God. A lot of Christians talk about, how it's very meaningful to them that they know that there's some grand being who's looking out for them, making sure that their life works and that they're happy. But for me personally, it scares the crap out of me, right? Like the idea that there's some big being pulling all the strings like that scares me. It's kind of like, would you rather be a zoo animal or would you rather be a wild animal? The other theme of this book is that humans aren't meant to reach the stars, right? According to the overlords, we have our upper limits. We can't get past them. There are other creatures that are bigger and badder than us out there. And so we just got to accept that and stay on Earth. That is like super depressing, right? Like there's this huge, big cosmos out there, and then we're just this little pale blue dot, and we just got to stay where we are. Like that would be very upsetting. I do feel this way. If you've ever read John Boyce's 17776 or 20,020, he kind of pokes fun at the idea of space travel and says that humans should just kind of stay on Earth and learn to be content with what we have and spend our times playing games instead of striving for all these incredible things. It also seems reasonable that there are aliens out there that just would wipe the shit out of us in some sort of war, and our best bet is just to stick around here and hope nothing bad happens. One thing I wonder is whether something like European colonialism is going to play out in the galaxy over the next 2 to 3 million years, right? Is there going to be some sort of alien race that goes to all these planets and conquers all the native people or native species or whatever and plants their flag down? And if so, will that species be us? Obviously humans have a bunch of flaws, but you would imagine every intelligent species would have a bunch of flaws. Even in Childhood's End, the overlords are shown to have flaws. They are forever barred from greatness, quote unquote. So who knows, maybe we're the best there is so far. Thanks for watching Theo's Book Club. If you're new here, my name's Theo. I make brief videos like this one going over the big ideas in the books that I read so that you can learn what I learned and so you can decide if you want to read these books for yourself. If you like this video, I hope you'll go down and click the like button. That tells YouTube, hey, this was a good video, we should show it to more people, which I would greatly appreciate because this is a brand new channel. You're also welcome to hit subscribe if you want to see more Theo's Book Clubs popping up in your feed. And until next time, happy trails. There's a great big world out there. Go explore it.